Welcome, my dear students, to the part 1 of today's session from the chapter Mechanical Properties of Fluids. In this module, let us discuss about surface tension. Before coming to surface tension, let us discuss what is surface energy. It is the excess energy exhibited by the liquid molecules on the surface compared to those inside the liquid. This means that the liquid molecules at the surface of a liquid have greater energy as compared to the molecules inside it. Suppose if there is a tumbler and when we pour water into the tumbler, it takes the shape of the tumbler and it acquires a free surface. So in this picture, you can see a water molecule which is very well inside the liquid. So in this molecule, it will be attracted by all other molecules equally which are around it. But in the case of a molecule near the surface of a liquid, it will be pulled downwards only by a few molecules which are near to it. And since it is having a free surface, this will possess extra energy. So let us discuss the first case when the molecules are inside the liquid. Suppose there is a molecule inside the water. There will be several other molecules that will attract that molecule in all directions. As a result, this will bind all the molecules together. This results in a negative potential energy of the molecule as it binds the molecule. So, to separate this molecule, a huge amount of energy is required. Some external energy is required to move this molecule, and it should be greater than the potential energy of that particular molecule. Therefore, in order to separate this molecule, a huge amount of energy is needed. And this is required by the molecules which are very well inside the liquid. Now let us take the case of molecules which are at the surface. When the molecule is at the surface, half of it will be inside and half of it is exposed to the atmosphere. For the lower half of the molecule, it will be attracted by other molecules inside the liquid. But the upper half is free. The negative potential energy is only because of its lower half. But the magnitude is half as compared to the potential energy of the molecule which is fully inside the liquid. So, the molecule has some excess energy. Because of this additional energy which the molecules have at the surface, different phenomena happen like surface energy and surface tension. It is because of this surface energy that liquids always tend to have least surface area when left to itself, as more surface area will require more energy, and as a result of which liquids tend to have least surface area. Now let us discuss about the property of surface tension. So in this picture, you can see a glass full of water, spherical shape of water droplet, floating needle on water, and walking of small insects on water. These all are results of surface tension. Surface tension is a property of a liquid surface which arises due to the fact that surface molecules have extra energy. Surface energy is the extra energy which the molecules at the surface have. And surface tension is a property of the liquid surface because the molecules have extra energy. The spherical shapes of drops and bubbles, and also the case of liquids resting on the surface of water, are the effects of surface tension. Now let us define surface tension. Surface tension is defined as the force acting per unit length of an imaginary line drawn on free liquid surface at right angles on either side of the line. So surface tension is equivalent to force per unit length. Its SI unit is Newton per meter and its dimensions are ml t raised to minus 2. Mathematically, if we consider the case in which liquid is enclosed in a movable bar, for example, a soap film which is formed on a rectangular frame, and if you are sliding the bar slightly and if it moves to a distance d, that is dx, then there will be an increase in area and the liquids have two surfaces, one on the bar and the other above the bar. Therefore, the increase in area is equivalent to 2 into d into L, where d is the distance moved by the bar. Work done for this change is equivalent to force into displacement. And surface tension is equivalent to surface energy per unit area, or surface energy is equivalent to surface tension into area, that is S into 2dl. Therefore, S into 2dl must be equivalent to F into d, or S is equivalent to F by 2d. So surface tension is the surface energy per unit area of the liquid surface. It is also defined as the force per unit length on the liquid surface. Let us note that at any interface, that is the line which separates two different medium, the surface tension always acts in equal and opposite direction and is always perpendicular to the line at the interface. Hope you might have got an idea about surface energy and surface tension. Thank you, dear students.